Which obviously your second period had a lot to do with the outcome here tonight.
Yeah, disappointing. They scored 2 goals, or 3 goals on shots from the point that, either we didn't get in front or got a bad bounce or they had a tip. But we have to do the same. We have to shoot pucks, and we got to be in those areas to score. And tonight, we didn't do enough to keep it out.
They were down 2 defensemen for 56 minutes tonight. Do you think you did enough to expose maybe a lack of legs back there?
No, we didn't. You have to forecheck. You have to take the walls away. We did it for a stretch in the second period, but not enough. And when we made mistakes, it ended up in the net. They've got some older guys that in the third period just stayed back, and we didn't create enough by creating chaos, shooting pucks, getting them back. We just didn't make it hard enough on them defensively.
He scored 2 goals in a second span in the second period. It's a franchise record for fastest 2 allowed. I guess in particular, how does the second one happen so quick?
Well, it's just we win the draw and we guess on a 50-50, and it's not hard enough. You've got to be hard. You're playing against the best players in the world, and we one-hand it and it goes the other way and it's in the back of the net. So regardless of the score, every shift, every detail, you have to be bang on, and you can't let emotions of the game, get there. And we had just got scored on. The next shift is important. Yeah, it's 3-1, but the next shift is important, and to give one up that quick is disappointing.
You guys did have that comeback with the goals, but how did those two, in such a quick span, maybe affect your composure for the whole game?
I don't know if you have to be ready for the next shift. And then the next couple shifts after that, we forechecked and we hemmed them in and we created and we scored. And, the third period had to be much like that. You had to know that they were just going to stand above us the entire time. And ultimately they were a little harder on the inside than we were. We knew that we had to get on the inside to score on them, and they were going to want to get on the inside against us. And they got a couple tips on the inside, and that's on us.
You have such a good trip to Sweden. How difficult is it to come back home and have a result like this?
Yeah, there's no excuses. You have to be ready every day. It doesn't matter who you play, the whole league, everybody's good. And, we didn't take care of the puck enough. And we got trailing and tried, from some cheap offense and didn't play enough defense.
You gave up 3 in kind of a tight window today, 4 against Detroit. These both happened in the second period. I'm wondering, why do some of these breakdowns seem to happen in the middle frame?
Well, today wasn't any particular middle frame issue. Today was, we didn't get in the lane. We have 3 guys that are, could block that. The first one, the penalty kill, we step up, we miss an assignment, and then the third one, was a pinch and it's in the back of the net. So it's not second period related. It's just, for me, we got to be focused on the next shift and can't let that happen.
Every period tonight you started with the Chartier line. I'm wondering what was the kind of mindset?
Well, they're starting with Cizikas and Clutterbuck, and they want to just go and forecheck right away. And we wanted, one of Timmy or Norris to play against Nelson or Horvat, and not allowed to do that. That line did their job. They put it in, they went and checked, they scored a goal, it was offside, but those guys did their job.
So just maybe how difficult was the second period in this game where it just kind of a wild momentum swing there?
Yeah, I think right after Kel's goal got called offside. They just got pucks to even, scored the goals, got the bounces, and that's what it is.
Did you feel like you guys let off the pressure at that point?
No, I don't think so. We talked about putting it behind him, putting Mize on the D, and when we did that, we were successful, and when we didn't, we weren't. So.
At 4-3, though, it was 4-1. You guys make it 4-3. What's the feeling at that point with the group going into the period?
I was 100% confident we're going to win that game. It was never a doubt in my mind. Even if they scored 5-3, I thought we were going to win for sure. We had some good looks. Give credit to their goalie. He made some huge saves, especially down to 6-on-5. Drake, I already thought it's in. He didn't even really see the puck, so got to give him credit. And they played hard tonight, played hard defensively, and I think when we played the way we wanted to play and the way the coaches wanted us to play, I think then we had a chance to win tonight.
How hard was it to handle the emotional swings in the second period? You have a goal, it's called back, they score a bunch, you score a bunch, and it seemed a little bit unhinged at times.
Yeah, no, it was weird. Obviously, Kell scored a great goal there, and then he gets called back, and they score a couple quick ones. We score a couple quick ones. It was a bit of a roller coaster, and they end up getting a lucky bouncer on their fifth goal.
Is there anything specifically that's happening in the second period? Like if you go back to the Detroit game, you guys give up 4 in a tight window. Tonight it's 3 in a tight window. It always seems to be in the second period. Is there any particular reason why it's happening there?
Yeah, I'm not too sure, honestly. I guess we gotta look and get better in the second period, and whatever it is we're doing, I don't really know the answers. I'd have to watch the video, but it's unacceptable, and we gotta be better.
DJ mentioned that you guys didn't take advantage of them being down 2 defensemen for a long period of time tonight. How would you assess the pressure and the forecheck tonight?
Yeah, no, obviously when you have 4D, you want to get in, bang into them as much as you can, and work them down low, east-west. But they're a good defensive team, so got to give them credit. We're playing with 4D pretty well the whole game, but we would have liked to work them down low a little more for sure.
After such a solid trip to Sweden, how deflating is a loss like this?
Yeah, no, it was. It's been a weird week. I don't think in a season you don't really go 6 days off without a game. Obviously a little rusty with the days off, but we'll be better next game for it.
Tough to wait now till Monday for your next game?
Yeah, a little bit. I think we're still getting used to the time change. Obviously it's a big swing, 6 hours, so I think we'll be even better Monday night.
In the coming 2 months, a lot of games, like 30 games in the next 2 months. Is that a good thing?
Yeah, I think if you get on a roll and you're playing, every second night, it's awesome. Especially as a player, if you're playing good, you want to play as much as you can, and every second day. So, hopefully we get on a roll, and a couple big road trips. It'll be fun.
I'm just wondering where you felt like this, because it was kind of a wild game. It's 4-1, it's 4-3, it's all over the map. Where do you think this game turned?
Well, when they scored 3-1 there, I felt like we got behind, obviously, and I let in the fourth one there. Should have had that one. It's uphill from there. I got to find more consistency and get a few saves there. Team battled back hard, and we had a bounce there in the third. We just got to keep working.
You're taking some responsibility for the 4-1 goal, but that was the one right off of the draw, right? That
Yeah.
Came back, but that's a tough one, though, right, for you as a team to let
Yeah,
off?
I got to have that for sure.
Just maybe mentally, where do you think this group is? Because it felt like things were really good in Sweden. You get the 4 out of the possible 4 points, and then a little bit of a setback tonight. So how would you describe the kind of the psyche of the mood of this group right now?
I mean, it was a weird game. We just got to put it behind us and look what was not good and move on from there. We had a good thing going here, so we got to keep going.